I have to delete one part. And if you guys leave a like on today's video, in the next 3 seconds, I'll get deleted. Clip the claws. So it looks like we have a cat that has showed up to another cat to get his claws clipped. I have 2 cats, and they have never done this a single day in their lives. My cats like to use their claws to wreck my couch. Comment down below if your cats do the same. Mr. Garfield, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna clip the claws? That didn't work. What are we hiding under this table down here? What is this? It looks like some sort of cat toy, and that didn't work at all. These cats work together, and no cat claw got clipped. Level 65, pass control. This cop looks like he's on the toilet fighting for his life. Don't worry, Mr. Donut, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna delete that giant X, and that did nothing. How about better yet, let's just remove your glasses, remove your head. We got ourselves a King Neptune. I have an idea, where if you use a little bit of magic, you can turn a big old X into a nice little check mark. Don't worry, sir, you're good to go. Wake him up. It kind of reminds me of that one character from Phineas and Ferb. Baljeet, it's time for school. Your mom told me you gotta wake up, dude. Here, wake up. Well, that's one way to do it. What did the stork bring? We have a ginormous bird, some sort of Sherlock Holmes detective behind the door, and a beautiful couple looking down, hoping that this is a baby? Or maybe it's their Uber Eats delivery of 2 Big Macs. Personally, if it was 2 Big Macs, I would be looking at it the same exact way that they are. Let's see what's inside. Oh my gosh, I sniped that. I can't even believe that, guys. I had no idea. And right on cue, the baby pops out. Why do they look so disappointed? Help her get rich. Well, lady, first off, you're gonna want to start a YouTube channel. Secondly, you're gonna want to name it Mr. Beast. And thirdly, you're gonna want to go back in time about 10 years. And if you do all of those things correctly, and also lose this, you'll become a billionaire. It's just that easy, guys. Level 69. Go down to him. So we have a classic case of idiot. This guy doesn't know how to get up to his girlfriend, and she is just too embarrassed to tell him. That is where I come in. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna drop this so that she falls right to the man, and hopefully didn't break any of her shins. She seems fine, and he seems like he's been sipping some silly juice. They're gonna live happily ever after. Level 70, help him to relax. So it looks like we have a man in some sort of haunted forest that doesn't have any leaves. He's been hiking for a while, and he wants to sit down on a bench, except he has dreams of the bench being fixed. So I can go ahead and delete the entire bench. Can I delete your memory too? No, I don't have that superpower yet. Okay, no bench, no problem. What we're gonna do is we're gonna delete the tree, and maybe the tree can be added to the bench? No, that's not quite it. What if we just delete the broken parts, just like that? No, that was dumb. Or wait a second, we can create nature's first ever bench. A tree stump. It's not nearly as comfy, but you can tangle your feet just like this guy is. Level 71, feed the frog. Why are you looking at me like that? Why can't you just eat this thing yourself? Do you not have a tongue? What frog doesn't have a tongue? That's like a fly not having wings. That's like a shark not having teeth. That's like getting a Chipotle burrito with nothing but rice and cheese. Okay, let me just get rid of that stinger. I thought maybe that's what you were worried about, but no, you're just scared of the entire bug. There you go, Mr. Frog. That looks like he hasn't slept in 5 days. You may now eat the fly. Oh yeah, he looks happy. That's how I look after I have a Wendy's 4 for 4 special. Level 72, find the chicken. I played this game for too long. I know for a fact that the chicken is in his head. Called it. And it turns out there was another chicken on his plate. This guy must really like chicken. Level 73, get back to reality. So we got a cool guy named Chad chilling in some sort of city. I've never actually seen somebody use VR outside. I thought that was like some sort of unwritten law. If you use VR outdoors in public, you will be immediately arrested. I'm sorry there, Chad. You have violated the laws. No more VR for you. Minus $500. He immediately got teleported back to his cruddy apartment. Yeah, this thing has seen better days. Level 74, make a bridge? Wait, I delete things. I don't make things. Maybe I can do a 2-for-1 special. If I delete part of this tree, it should fall, right? I thought for sure that was gonna work. Maybe I just gotta delete the bottom part. Okay, that was just, no, don't drive. Why would you drive? I love how just a sad emoji popped up right after I just murdered whoever was in that truck because they're dumb and they didn't realize not to drive into the cliff. All right, let's try this out one more time. So we cut the perfect amount and then now you can go straight across. Why did it stop? Was that the entire route that it was supposed to take? It went 10 feet over the cliff. Level 75, erase the the excess? What is the excess? Oh, I guess penguins are supposed to have a white belly. So I will create your white belly, sir. There you go, little pengu. Wait, why didn't that work? Little pengu, I got you, bro. Here you go. Look, you got maybe not the perfect belly, but it's better than mine. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of everything. You're gonna look like a big egg now. How about that? Didn't work either. We gotta get this perfect, guys. This penguin will not accept anything other than perfection, just like my mom. Did that work? How about I turn you into a zebra penguin? No, he didn't like that either. I'm gonna guess you probably don't need this hat, considering your body has adapted to living in cold environments. Maybe I got this all wrong, guys. Maybe it's the outside that's supposed to be white, and the inside is supposed to be furry. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, that's how penguins look. That took me way longer than I'd like to admit. At least we got another happy customer. Level 76, calm the dragon. We've been teleported back to 1200 BC. On the left side, we have a British man getting ready to battle a ginormous dragon. I can calm the dragon by maybe just deleting the act. That seemed to actually work. The only thing the dragon wanted was to have its teeth brushed. That does not seem realistic whatsoever. If I was a dragon and some dude came up to me with a giant toothbrush and a bad haircut, I do not think I would let him touch me. Level 77, catch a fish. We have Barefoot Magoo out here fishing for, I don't even know what. So far, you caught a bottle cap, or is that a lawn chair? Whatever it is, you have something on the line. So let's go ahead and delete this. What the? Do I have to turn this into a fish somehow? We're gonna have to get extra creative so that little Timmy can have the satisfaction of catching a fish. Or wait a second, what if I do this and then, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, what if I do this? No, that didn't work either. Oh, Whoa, that is a big one. Turns out I needed to turn it into a hook, not a fish. Failed successfully. Next up, level 78, who is the robber? We have a man with a big green sack, angry bald dude that probably owns the bank, and then a suspicious police officer. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna say the police officer is kind of sus. Take off your clothes. Okay, never mind. That is not the direction I'm supposed to go in. Police officer, I apologize. Don't look at me like that. My next candidate is this bald man. Everybody knows you can't trust a bald, angry dude. And this is precisely why, ladies and gentlemen, because it looks like he has a bag of money strapped to his chest. And you are officially under arrest by my fully clothed police officer that I totally didn't try to make naked 2 seconds ago. Level 79, look through the telescope. Right here, we have Isaac Newton looking out into the galaxy. But unfortunately, he's too short to actually look through the telescope. He's trying to take notes on what's out there in the universe and figure out if there's aliens or not. But unfortunately, he's a short king. Don't worry, Isaac, I will help. We're just gonna go ahead and lower the telescope just a little bit. And by lower the telescope, I mean delete everything. We could get rid of the moon. That feels catastrophic. Or better yet, ladies and gentlemen, we can adjust the telescope. If I go like this, I'm on the right track. What if I do this? And then this, and then boom, there we go. I don't know why he couldn't just grab a stick and move the telescope himself. Why does a man even have a telescope if he doesn't know how to use it? The moon looks like a cookie. Level 80, get her hair done? Why am I doing random chores for random people? Has she never heard of a hair salon before? Okay, lady, we're gonna turn this bird nest into something that would look great. It's gonna take about 5 hours. How about we just get rid of the mirror altogether and we're just gonna say that you look dynamite. Nah, that's not what we're looking for. First up, we gotta get this untangled. And better yet, let me just turn this craziness into some sort of afro looking thing. No, that's not right. What if we do a bald? What if we do a bald? That doesn't even make sense. Did it work? No. Or better yet, we're gonna turn her mirror into a hairband. When in doubt, just grab a hairband. It fixes 95% of hair problems. 81, what is the danger? It's definitely not me with my eraser of death. Okay, the danger turned out to be a uranium-soaked green sock that has stitches in it, and it looks like it got dipped into a public toilet. It is so bad that this man is wearing a hazmat suit, but still smell it, so he has a clothespin closing his nose. We're gonna take care of this. Let's go ahead and let's burn that sock. That actually might cause a nuclear explosion. Level 82, open the register. We have a simple cash register operator right there, and we have a man that looks kind of a little bit nervous. What's inside of your basket there? Ooh, okay, so you have pizza. Is he maybe starting a new diet and he doesn't want anybody to know that he's getting a frozen pizza from Acme? Or is there something worse happening? Oh, okay, nah, never mind. He just wanted to buy the pizza, I guess. This guy is offended. He must not like pizza. Level 83, what is he looking at? Well, by first glance, it kind of reminds reminds me of a giant turd or potentially a whale. Or I guess the Loch Ness Monster would be my third guess. Comment down below what you guys think that looks like. It's actually a fact that you're not supposed to see the Loch Ness Monster unless it's a super blurry photo. So let's go ahead and let's see what this actually is. Of course, it's just a rock and a tree. Wait a second, why is it bobbing back and forth then? How is that possible? This guy does not seem amused. Decorate the glass. I can do that. All we gotta do is just drop the lemon inside. I was so close. All we gotta do is just drop the lemon inside, just like this. Yup, there it is. Glass decorated. Are they about to drink purple paint? That stuff does not look like any drink I've ever seen. Level 85, declare his love. 128? What's the square root of E times 980? Is that an actual math equation? Now I gotta check it out. So ladies and gentlemen, I just crunched the numbers and that math equation equals 1.28 times 10 to the 492nd power. That means it's a number that has 493 digits. That is a terrible way to ask somebody for your love. You can't confuse them with that many digits. You should only ever give 9 digits. Your phone number. Okay, we're gonna just delete this entire thing because that's totally not gonna work. What if we just do the square root of raccoon? No, she also, it seems like she does not like this guy whatsoever, and I cannot blame her. Imagine you're at school, you go outside for recess, and there's some guy wearing glasses and a sweater vest that has a ginormous math equation written on the playground parking lot. I have a feeling you're probably not gonna be too excited by that. I wanna let you guys solve this one in the comment section, and then I'll try the top comment in the next episode. And if you guys missed out on this video right here, go ahead and click it.